Welcome everybody to Far Reach. Once again, another week, another death.
Once again,
Oh shoot!
another week, another death.
Dead Bars Games, one and only space opera extraordinaire, Far Reach. Everybody's got their things turned on, including myself. All right, we will be without Mox this week. His character is taking a short recess and finding himself a new home. He has been abandoned to the wolves. We'll pick him up next week. Announcements. Saturday, Mike and I had our first go at our comedy skit of Far Reach, and we had a great time, whether it sucked or not. We had a great time.
I got good reviews, and we had a lot of views, so it was pretty cool. I had a good time, man. I thought it was hilarious.
So
I can't wait to do it again.
hopefully this week Kevin will have another skit wrote up. I got ideas, but I haven't got it written down. But anywho, in our game, now they've made it back. The team has made it back to Typhoon Station. Turned in their object that they were sent to acquire from the large ship that they left back in space, but lost their ship but managed to procure another Class C ship. They made some modifications to it, put in a PTA for KD over there, and they turned over the pirate captain and got a reward for doing so for that. And that's where they're at. They don't have a mission yet. They've just been hanging out, doing their thing. They have,
We're waiting on that PTA to get installed, right?
yes,
We bought the 50,000 one, right? Okay.
plus 25,000 to have it installed.
Right. I need to get my Android repaired.
Right, which is he's down. I think it's 100. Let's see, 150.
He's down to
10 will be 1,500. I think it's 20 per point. Is that right? How much is that?
24 health points.
0, 10, 2, 3, 3 grand. Yep, that's it. 20 per point.
$3,000.
3 grand to have him put his armor back on.
All right, I'll pay that.
I do have a minor character description and a name now.
Go
Your
ahead.
name is Wedge. My body is humanoid shaped with a wedge shaped metal head. That's pretty much it. Combat officer, mercenary.
I'm Merc.
My roles.
Gotcha.
The Merc.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do on their downtime?
Yeah, I need to do some shopping.
Bob,
While we're
I've just got heads.
Oh,
The camera.
good. Good.
Yeah.
Why don't I sit in that other seat? Nah, it'll be alright.
Right. You should be alright with me.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some shopping, and how long is it gonna take them to install that PTA on the ship?
1 week.
Oh, we got a week.
Yeah.
Let's see, it cost me $3,000 to get my robot fixed.
Did you guys want to do any shady dealings?
You
I
get-
might know people that can let go, or that would buy up some of these extra items you guys have.
Yeah, I mean,
These spare weapons that we're not gonna be utilizing, maybe?
yeah, that's fine. Put all the money in the ship fund. Sounds good to me. Do you got a list of everything that we have?
Fine.
Do we have a list? Or is it?
I think it's on his character.
This is 4800.
Well,
She's got a list of
I
the
don't.
items.
I stopped taking the list. I thought you guys were. Put on hold with this stuff.
You guys got his character sheet and stuff? So it's with it.
Unless it should be, should have been all together.
He might have his.
I hope he doesn't have his. You might have the notebook that he wrote it down in, though.
He might have his stuff with him.
Yeah, so we don't have a list of.
I have a few things written down, like where we just picked up those cases from, and we got the Starlight goggles and the weight neutralizers and all that stuff, but I don't have anything else.
The beast rifles.
They are beast rifles. There were we'll say at least 1, 2, 3, 4.
The last time I
8.
took inventory on those, you had taken one and he had taken one.
Right, we had
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 12 AR beast rifles.
Gotcha.
You did end up with one frag grenade. I don't know if you used it or not. I don't think you used
no.
it.
No.
We had two.
Two.
I used one.
Yeah.
And the other one was on me when I got blown up. So
Right.
I don't know if that made it or not. I'm pretty
I
sure
doubt it.
determined that most
I'm
of that
sure
stuff
that
was dead.
helped
Yeah.
with your destruction.
We got a few guns.
You did get one needle blaster.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. But shoots needles in a cone. Nifty little gun.
That sounds interesting. Might be quite useful.
Alright.
I can tell you.
So you have to look up what it does.
Exact specs is Victory, Hammer, Venom, Blast Core, Arc Cannon, Needle Blaster, Lower Target Needle Blaster, 40-foot cone. Does 1 die 10 to everything in a 40-foot cone.
That's nasty. It's like a shotgun.
Yep. It's got a 10-shot clip.
Ugh.
Each clip costs 200 credits.
That's a nasty weapon. I think now is that a specialty weapon?
Nope, it's a handgun.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna borrow that.
You definitely want to keep that one.
Gonna need a weapon.
Or if you want to buy,
Well, you can buy weapons now. We're on the station, so if you need to buy anything, now's the time.
I don't currently have any.
it is worth new 40 grand. So you probably get 25 grand out of it
Damn.
if you want to know what it's worth. So what are you guys doing?
Shopping.
Yeah.
Good
I also want to figure out create that Android creation. You're supposed to let me know how that works.
I'll let you know. Not right now at this exact moment.
Can I buy an Android?
Sure.
How many attacks or how many shots does that blaster hit per round?
The what?
The needle blaster.
One shot.
One shot.
Yeah. One cone shot.
Basically, it's in- and what was its range?
40-foot cone. You were asking about the androids.
I don't have do you have the equipment list?
No, because I need to get some trauma packs and.
Alright, well here is
The equipment
you
list.
wear armor.
You guys had the last time I saw it.
Yeah, we should have been in here with the
I just checked these. These are both the priest.
all those over there are just precinct kata.
This is the description.
Will you look in the drawer. I hope Troy doesn't have the equipment list too.
You shouldn't. Guys, we need to do this before we play.
Well, I thought we had everything out.
No, I mean buy everything and do all
Well,
this.
everybody wasn't, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have the. I got the equipment descriptions, but
Is it in one of these folders?
It'd be in the bottom one.
here's the equipment descriptions. Also gives the credits on how much they're worth.
Alright.
But we are going to play while you guys are doing this.
Yeah, we need to pick up another mission or something because that guy didn't have anything for us. And we're waiting a week to get our ship repaired, so we have to either.
Oh, you guys spent a week
Let's go talk, make connections.
shopping, getting connections, blah blah blah, doing this, that, and another.
I did not find it over there.
Leveling up.
The computer.
When I get a new. I don't need a new. I need the AI, is what I needed.
Let me see if my group of friends have any missions we can achieve.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta go talk to them about selling that stuff anyway, so if you wanna do that as.
Mike,
Yeah.
they were in the back of this book.
Okay.
I knew that.
I knew that.
We got the weapons.
Yeah.
I just need stats for the ARBs so I can write them down. I'm gonna use one of them.
No, I don't have, I have weapon accessories, the slip. I have armor, is what I have over here.
Oh, no,
Oh, that
rifles and stuff on the
Yep,
back.
there it is. I'm taking the AI interface for another 10 grand. I gotta buy a freaking new one.
Yep.
So that's 10,000. It takes me down to.
Okay, so shoot, what's your name? Wedge.
Wedge.
Wedge, during this week, you dink around on Typhoon Station, trying to make some contacts through your cartel.
Yes, sir.
You do learn that there is a cartel in the lower levels of the station,
Okay, what are they dealing?
and you make some friends down there, make some acquaintances. You're in through him was a Roken name box.
Didn't we pick up some spacesuits off there?
He introduces you around to
Yeah, we had.
the people around there. They basically deal in just about in everything: armor, ship, personal stuff,
Because
equipment,
they don't need to breathe
everything. They may not have everything,
So.
General Black Market.
but general black market type deal.
Smuggling.
Yeah. You do learn that there are a few people looking for a ship to do work for. They need work done.
Gotcha.
There's two different ones. There is a Wren female. Box tells you she's kind of unreliable, but when she does come through, she does pay well. But sometimes, like I said, she's unreliable. She ends up disappearing and for some reason. So you can take a chance on her. Or there is a Terran male. He doesn't pay quite as much, but he's been on this station for years, so
Gotcha.
he's not going anywhere.
Well, you guys want to go with old reliable or kind of sketch?
The sketch. Who pays more?
Sketch. Old girl's kind of sketchy. She's real shady on she may or may not be there when we go to collect.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to hear that.
But she pays well when she does.
Right, but
Or we
I'm
go
not
with
risking
old
my life for
reliable.
something that might not be there. So I would just go with old reliable for now.
I mean, if she sends us to collect something and she's not there when we go to collect, that something becomes ours.
Right, but we're also not getting paid. What if she goes? We go to collect something and ain't worth nothing to us.
You right? Absolutely. So let's go with old reliable, the Terran Mail.
Okay, turn him out. He takes you through a couple rooms, punches in a code on this one. It looks like a refrigerator door, but it opens up into a back room. It's really smoky in here as you enter. They appear to be smoking out of a few large hookahs, sitting around a large central table, circular table. Probably a good 20 people, different races, all sitting around on pillows and whatnot and small chairs at the head of a circular table, opposite of
The
you.
biggest pile of
Yes.
pillows, I understand.
Is a Terran male. He looks like he's in his mid 40s, kind of balding, has his hair pulled back in a ponytail, very richly dressed as far as normal clothing. He doesn't appear to be wearing any armor, just rich clothing. Rings all on his fingers. He looks like he likes his bling.
I would like to approach him.
As you approach, the other ones don't pay you any mind, but he kind of eyes you as you're coming through, and he weighs you up because he sees you with box.
As I step forward, I want to let him know that I was informed that he may or may not have some things that need accomplished, and I might have a crew that's willing to do these things, depending on what they are.
Yes, Box here has informed you correctly. My name is Craig. I've been here on the station for many years, and things come up from time to time for me to go outside my normal sources. And my normal sources are currently busy, so yes, I have a shipment of mining droids that need to be taken to a mining facility. Probably a good... It's on the other side of the Gale Galaxy. So depending on your ship, probably a good 20 jumps maybe.
Sounds like quite the trip. What kind of pay are we looking at?
Paid. All you guys to do is drop this off at the mining facility. They will take that in hand when you get there. When you come back, I'll give you enough neutronium for your jumps. So I'll give you, let's see, that's 40, 20 there, 20 back, 40. I'll give you 50 neutronium for your jumping. And I'll give you
So paid travel.
10,000 credits for any other equipment that you may need. Towing a vehicle, buy a tow vehicle to put it whatever. I'm just going to tell you where the warehouse is. You go pick it up, put it on your ship.
Okay, so what's the catch? What's the risk on these droids? Why are we dragging them back and forth?
Like I said, my normal resources are busy right now.
Alrighty.
And there's a time limit, I guess, that they need to get there.
Gotcha.
So I can't wait for my normal resources to get back. So you're it, apparently now.
That sounds like a fair deal. Let me go discuss it with the crew, and we'll
And you may want to be quiet about taking it out of the warehouse.
understood. We can definitely work with quiet, or attempt. I'm not sure how quiet these guys may be, but
It'd probably be to everybody's beneficial if you remain,
unheard.
yes,
That sounds alright.
unseen, taking the android parts out of there.
On the computer gear description, there's no AI description.
I'll inform him that I'll be back within the hour to let him know what's going on. And then I'll go back and let you guys know. Like, we could be picking up some bots and dropping them off for a quick 10 Gs plus traveling fees covered.
I'm passing on the AI and buying a combat android.
Okay.
These move 200 credits. All my money.
Hope you don't need to buy any toilet paper.
Alright. Might be a couple rolls left on this.
This is a time-sensitive mission, though. Do we got enough fuel to make 40 jumps?
40 jumps. Give me a second. I'll see if
So fuel will be paid for
Well-
when we return.
we're
No, he'll give you the fuel now.
Oh, fuel up front.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Well, I think we have a full tank. I think was what we just got.
It's not a full tank. It's just you replaced what you had. So I think you had 25 neutronium currently. There's 25 on board. You used 6, I do believe, so you bought 6 more. And he's estimating, he doesn't know the size of your engine, but he's guessing about 20 jumps will take you. Or your navigational skill. He's not sure on that either, so.
Right. As long as you can get us there.
Well, I get it anyway. We're just pilot the galaxy.
It's a time-sensitive issue, though. And we need to keep it on the quiet when we go to pick these things up. It would be in all of our best interest.
Right, definitely. Well, I like to do anything really.
I kind of heard y'all coming down the hallway, and when you come and picked me up,
Those are
you
pirates.
found me. All right. You just got to keep it quiet. With that, I'll return to him and accept the quest.
Okay. He tells you it's the Kensington Warehouse 13.
Gotcha.
There will be 4 large boxes, each of them weighing about 8 tons each.
You said 4 boxes?
Yeah. Boxes are probably 8 foot by 8 foot square.
8 by 8. That's going to be some fair storage. We're going to need something to lift these things.
We got anti-grav
We got the weight
for the weight
neutralizers.
neutralizers.
Okay.
We got setup.
So those are the lifts then?
Yeah, just put it on there and it.
Sounds great. As long as
Uh,
we got a way to move these monstrosities, we should be able to make some cash.
The warehouse district is probably 2 miles from the port. You could probably try to land there if you want. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just giving you your options.
it's not on. Yeah,
Is this a city
Ships do go in through the
City
warehouse
area,
area,
or
take
is-
off on dropping
Right.
off stuff in this area. So it's not like you won't be I
yeah,
mean,
I will wait on him to get back with the details and let me know exactly like where we're
Is this going to
going
be a
and
city area or more rural area?
just on the edge of the city.
Edge of the city? So not too obvious. There may be some place nearby we could park that's not right up on it. All right. Thank you for the information.
Mm-hmm. And good luck. He says the Neutron will be waiting at your ship when you get there.
All righty.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. You
You know
know
what I'm
where our
saving my
ships
money
are.
for next. I didn't even see the one on the back.
Cartel connections.
assassin
man. You gotta
droid.
watch out for them.
Yeah.
All right.
Eyes on this.
Now, can I create these?
Yeah, so I'll have to go through.
Right. I
Yeah.
know you're gonna go through it and stuff, but
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, I'm 40 jumps.
20 there, 20 back.
Oh, okay.
Roughly, depending on your navigational skills and things of the like, is what he said. So, it's a fair trip.
All right. Yeah. I mean, let's do it. What's the pay?
10 grand?
10 grand. That's a far travel for 10 grand.
Well, the fuel cost is
Up front.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the 10 G's up front?
Yes.
He wasn't holding out on that?
No.
We got 10 G's to talk about right now.
He didn't say how much he's going to pay you when you get back, but he did pay for your fuel. He did give you
And
10
offer
grand
us
up front.
10 grand up front. It's not a bad deal to get started. He'll get us there.
You just put that 10. We'll just put that 10 grand in the ship fund.
Do we need anything for the ship? Anything for the mission? We're going to need to be quiet about this. We got to remember that. Do we got
Or what? Sneaking into a factory to steal.
to borrow or procure some crates?
4 crates,
4 crates
like before.
of unknown origin.
Do they have? Do we have any? Does the guy have anybody there? Any assets on the ground? Or we're just basically going
I
to?
think this is a go in blind, pick it up, be quiet.
And it's in a
about it.
warehouse.
In a warehouse. He did give me directions to the warehouse. It's roughly 2 miles off the edge of town, or edge of city.
And what kind of factory is it?
We're just picking it up from a warehouse. That's all I was
Oh.
told. It's
Does he know anything about the security of the said warehouse?
it's off of Kensington Warehouse 13. So we can ask around here if anybody knows anything that's going around with the
Well, I don't
Kensington
like it
area.
though.
But that wouldn't be quiet.
Right. Does he know anything about the security of the place?
He didn't mention anything about
Alright.
security.
We want our security officer. Alright. It's gonna be tricky, but let's do it.
Alrighty. So we're gonna load up on the
Load
ship.
everything onto the ship and
What do we do with extra fuel? Is that like storageable?
Yeah, it
Or
goes
does
in
it
your
all-
cargo area.
Okay.
yeah.
Most
How
of
much
it, you can put as probably good 20 up in engineering,
Gotcha.
and then the rest would have to be stored in cargo area.
And he said it was 50 total fuel is what he gave us.
Yes.
Estimated 40 jumps.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave us 10 extra.
Yep.
Ship equipment, airline escape pod.
Plus you have 25, so you're
27 med bay.
currently have 75
75.
neutronium on board.
Batteries. 100-ton cargo bay. Class B shuttle bay. What did we do with that little ship?
It's still in your cargo bay.
So we still have the little tiny ship.
You got the Class A ship in your cargo bay.
Well, that could be handy.
Yeah. I was just gonna sell it, but
It's got 50 armor and a common proton blaster, which is a 10 plus a die 10. Damage.
what is a hex? Is it a hex main?
Yep,
What is that?
that is the autocannon.
Oh, okay.
While we're still in Bay, I'm gonna go check out the turrets and things for the ship.
Okay, there's 3 turrets. One is the leech, which shoots the EMP, which will hit a ship and it shuts down a random system on the enemy ship if you hit.
Gotcha.
There's the autocannon, which
The hex
takes
main.
ammo but does more damage. Or there is the Thunderjack Proton, which is a laser gun.
Is that the forward facing? The Thunderjack,
No,
is that
it's on a turret.
Oh, these are all turreted?
It says turret right beside it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. And then the common proton.
Yes,
Thunderjack
the
is
turret.
green.
It runs off the sublight engines, so there's no ammo, but doesn't do as much damage. But
Yeah,
you'll never run
Thunderjack's
out of
a
ammo with
proton
it.
blaster.
And then you got the common ones, which the pilot fires forward.
Right. Alright.
In a new, spanking new Class 2 PTA.
Sounds like we're set for travel.
Yep, ready to go.
Let's get this show on the road.
So how you gonna do this?
You mean?
Need the star mat.
Yeah.
You need to go pick up the stuff first. Out of the warehouse.
I thought we were going to the warehouse.
The warehouse is on the station.
Oh, I thought we had to jump to the station to get the stuff.
No, it's on this station,
Oh,
just on the outskirts.
we're taking it from this
Okay.
place to somewhere else.
Yeah, it's 2 miles. from where you currently
I
are.
thought it was on another planet.
No.
I thought we had to jump and go get
It's
it.
on this
That's
station.
what I thought was.
2 miles from-
Come back.
Right.
That's cool though. So we're picking it up here.
We're picking
They
up here and
deliver it
taking
somewhere
it
else.
to the mining station.
Well, then we'll head over.
Do we want to try and see if we can land somewhere nearby?
Oh, we can just, if it's on this station, how far is it from where we're at now?
2 miles.
We can just take a cab or.
Would the
You're gonna
small
put those 4 large things in a Johnny cab?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say,
right.
would they fit
Here,
in-
hold this.
would they
Like I
fit
said,
in our-
ships go in and out of this warehouse area. They come in here, drop off stuff all the time, and leave.
How slick are you on the mic?
Alright. Yeah, we'll fly in and park. And then, damn, I wish we knew more. Let's do a recon check on this warehouse first. See the in and outs and see if maybe we can, maybe, I don't know. Let's go do some recon. So let's fly our ship out there. Can we park it just somewhere, like not like
It's
we're
only
making
2
deliveries there, a
miles
parking
off. Why don't
spot?
we use the small ship, the little.
Because we can't all fit in the small ship.
No,
No.
it's a one-maner.
It's what,
2-man.
2-seater?
One.
One.
Class A's 1. Class B's 4.
Can we park out there? Like, just park out there? We don't have to. Do we have to be delivering anything?
We don't know.
Or do they have a parking spot?
There's probably places to park your,
It's 2 miles. Why don't we take a Johnny cab out there, scope the place out, and then we'll decide on what we're gonna do, and we can just come back and get the ship.
Absolutely. Or we could leave somebody. I mean, do we all need to go for looking for
No, I mean-
security and cameras and things? Or?
No. Like you two can go, and I can stay back with the ship, and
We
then
got telcoms.
right.
Just some hands free. We could let them know.
hands free is usually a mile.
It's
About
like
a mile. We're a mile out of reach.
Do you have a wrist communicator? Will that work? Can you communicate with me with the wrist computer?
I suppose, yeah.
You have a wrist computer? Do you have a wrist computer?
I do not.
Oh, that won't
Not
work
yet.
either. Well, just go do the recon and come back.
All right. Well, I'll hail a cab, or I'll take the little ship.
Well, both of you go.
Okay. I'll hail a cab and we'll go.
Okay. For the 2 of you, 10 credits.
Alrighty.
That way, if worse
You got
comes,
that cab fee, right?
two heads are better than one.
Like I got us.
He takes you out to the warehouse district, and are you going right to Kensington 13, or...
I want to be dropped off roughly a block away so that we can do the whole nonchalant walk around, check out.
You
for
got to
cameras.
pretend like you're a couple on a stroll.
Still.
In the warehouse district. Gotcha.
Absolutely. Or into some kinky role play.
We'll just mess up Joe.
He drops you off about 2 blocks away from... So you're at Kensington 11.
All right.
And there is warehouses on either side of this large road. Road is probably a good 4-lane. Going through the middle of this warehouse district. Warehouses on either side. You see a couple of executive buildings mixed in with the warehouses. And then at the far end, probably a good mile from where you're standing currently, is where you see ships going in, dropping in, coming out. And you see semis and like flatbeds.
Do we see their inlet, like their parking lot entrance?
From where you're at, it's
You're
down to the end of the
feminine,
street, and it opens up into like the big.
right? You're feminine, right?
I mean,
You're a
I'm
female
a female.
character. Get slutty. I'll talk to one of these truckers and see what's up on. What's going on?
And they're driving up and down. These flatbeds and semis are driving up and down, going into various warehouses.
I don't think
And-
I'm that kind of lady.
Side boob it, yo.
In front of each one of these, they're all behind fences. Most of these warehouses. Some aren't. Some of the rundown ones don't look like they're under fences, or the fences have dilapidated.
Alrighty.
But there is fences and like a guardhouse in each front of them, directing traffic as they come in.
As we stroll around, we want to do a lap around it first. If there's a way, does the block extend all the way around the building, or do we only get to see certain sides of it?
You can go between each one.
Okay. So let's do a lap around, see what's up with cameras, things of the like. Do we notice any what looks to be guards wandering around the rest of the
All right, so you're going up to Kensington 13 and then go make a circumference walk
Yeah.
around it. All
Yeah.
right, give me keep on perception.
perception? 70?
18.
Who's gonna miss?
As you guys are walking around, you go past 12, Kensington 12, and there is no fence around Kensington 13. But as you start walking around, you see on the ground, looks like poles are in the ground, and they would retract or go up, but are currently in the ground.
So is it just down, or does it look like it's broken?
No, it's not broken. It looks like
Okay, so
they're
it's down.
retracted.
they're retracted into the ground. Yes.
Gates,
Yeah.
essentially.
But you see no physical gate around it. There is, coming off the street, excuse me, there is a guardhouse sitting there, and they're currently checking in a small box truck that's pulled up, and they're going over some paperwork, whatever. They're talking to them. As you turn right and are walking down past Kensington 13. With that perception check, you also see there are cameras probably every 50 feet on the side of this warehouse. There's one lone warehouse. Looks like it's probably 2-story or one big 1-story. There is no windows except for in the front. The front had windows, but there's no windows on the side. As you get around the back, there's no windows on the back either. You do see, as you get around towards the back, one droid, one of the track droids like you saw before,
Gotcha.
guard droids, is making his way past you. Doesn't pay you any mind. He just goes, since you're off quite a ways from where the fence should be, he just goes by you and keeps going, making his patrol.
So there's a guard. Track bot.
And then there's one single camera on the back. The building itself is 200 feet long, so that's 50. There's 4 cameras on each side, one on the back. Yeah, I'm not sure how many on the front.
Alrighty.
And there's no windows on the back either. But you do see a 2-man doors, one on either end, and then a shipping door in the middle on the back side.
Shipping door middle. And then man doors to either side of it, basically.
Basically, yeah. And then in the front, looks exactly the same. There's one shipping door. It is currently open. You see a box truck now, as you make your way up there, is going into the front. Looking inside, you just see is one big... Run perception.
I was gonna say, can we see any type of like operation of how they're getting the?
32 and 20 is my
No.
perception. So fit.
Looking in, you're in the light, so you're looking into a dark building, so you're not getting too much what's inside. But there is a little bit of light from the windows from the front. You see shadows of boxes all piled pretty high, and you see like a catwalk instead of a second floor, a catwalk that goes all the way around the inside for a second on the second floor up.
Gotcha.
But that's all pretty much you see as this box truck enters this warehouse.
So we're going to assume that we're going to need cargo bay access, not the rest of the man doors aren't going to matter to us.
Well,
at this point.
Kevin, while they're doing that, can I hop in that single man ship and fly over the warehouse?
Sure.
I want to see what the rooftop security is like.
Yeah, because we're ground level, we can't see none of that.
Right. That's what I want to do. I want to fly over it and see
Okay. You go flying
or
that
if there's
way.
any restricted airspace or any kind of security or anything that's going to
Sure.
come at me if I try to fly too close.
How close are you flying?
I'm just going to fly over it.
Can we see him?
I don't know. To 50 feet above the building.
Okay. As you're flying up and then coming down towards it, you pick up on your radio. Unidentified, since you don't have no identified. Unidentified aircraft. Please state your purpose of coming in within the Kensington warehouse area.
I was just out for a joyride. I didn't realize that this was restricted airspace. If need be, I will turn back.
And it's not restricted. We just want to know what you're doing.
Oh, I just got a new ship and I was just out taking it for a joyride.
You're not planning on landing?
No.
All right, so please go to 200 feet and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you. And can I see anything on top?
Roll perception.
Where's my clear one at? I made it 22.
22. Looking from the top, it looks like a flat top of a building. But you do see dead middle a box entrance exit on top. Like a maybe emergency exit or sitting on top.
Okay.
And you do see one figure. You're not sure if it's a person or if it's a droid standing in front of the door to access this entrance.
And can I see any cameras from here?
No, they're too small.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will turn my ship around and head back.
Certainly.
Is it big enough to land my Class C ship on top? Will that
No.
roof hold it? It won't hold it, okay.
You can probably land the Class A,
Right.
not the Class C.
Alright.
As you guys are making your lap, coming back out to the street,
Okay.
one of the guards in the guard shack starts coming up towards you.
Get slutty.
I'm a
Hey there. Hey. You two.
Yeah, how's it going?
good evening, sir.
Good. Can I help you?
Oh, we were just doing a lap around, walking.
Taking a walk.
She's,
getting some exercise.
You know, you party?
Excuse me?
Do you party?
Roll me persuasion.
Give him advantage on that.
It was a 48.
You roll separate.
Roll separate. I have to
Yeah.
persuade him that we were just out for a walk.
Yeah.
44.
We'll see
But
too convincing, I don't think.
I don't have persuasion. I have
Yeah.
perception. It's under my perception.
What would that be under? Insight, maybe?
You don't have persuasion on the sheet.
What do I have on there?
Perception?
You have...
It
Athletics,
didn't
animal
transfer
handling,
over from the
deception.
old one.
Deception.
Deception, yes.
Okay, 35 would be mine, so I didn't make it.
Oh, no, mine's only, yeah, I'm under, or I didn't make it under it.
They
Deception.
didn't make it.
Okay. There's no partying around here. This is a warehouse area.
Oh.
We're going to have to ask you guys to leave, please.
Okay. No soliciting in the area, I understand, sir.
He stands there and waits.
I was out to be with Mother Nature.
Oh, it was easier to explain whoring in a warehouse area than Mother Nature.
Just needed to.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of nature in the warehouse area.
Yeah, you might see
Just
the
to be
occasional
outside.
prostitute. I was just,
It's
making
a-
business,
That's
that's
a
all.
lunch walk.
Huh? We walk on. Head on off.
Which way are you going?
Back on across, we're gonna go ahead and cross the street. And I'm gonna, like I'm flagging at truckers. And keep on walking.
Hey, truck actually stops. Yeah, can I help you? It's a Roken, big ass flatbed truck. It's currently empty.
You wouldn't happen to have just made a drop off here at 13, have you?
No,
No? Well, darn.
I'm heading back into town if that's where you're going.
We are actually heading back into town. If you would
Yeah.
Well, then hop on in.
hook us up with a ride, that is wonderful, fine sir.
She can sit back next to me.
Absolutely.
How you doing, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Appreciate this ride.
Yes. So am I.
You gonna hit us with the ass gas or grass?
You can sit in the back.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Truck on into the back.
All right.
I'm listening though.
What kind of music do you like?
Dubstep.
I think I got that.
Whatever you want to play.
Okay. All right. puts on some country, and off you go. He makes it to town, and where you guys need dropped off at?
Back to roughly our ship area. I want to be a block away from it. That way they don't know where we're going.
Just where the
Random
ship
corner.
docks are.
Yeah, random
Yeah,
corner for the ship docks.
Okay.
He doesn't care. He thought he was gonna
You come back with me?
Thank him for the ride.
No, thank you.
myself.
You
I'm
sure?
gonna be, yep.
You want,
I'll buy you a few drinks.
No.
want to tip the fine man?
Yeah.
Well, then have a good day.
Yeah, tip my hat.
Hope to see you around.
You too.
I didn't catch your name.
It's Katie.
Katie.
Oh,
What's
you
your
didn't
name?
know.
Nice name.
Nope.
Sparky.
Are we gonna use this truck? Sparky.
It's gone forever.
Can I attempt to use a caught on him and put him to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just gonna put him out. He's just asking for a date, yo.
Oh yeah, 40. That makes it.
All right. He goes, well, I hope you see her.
All right.
Now,
I thought
does
we
he-
might be able to use this truck to get back in.
When she does it, do they know?
Oh, yeah.
But,
Well, if he saw him do it.
like, does he know that she casted a spell?
She'd have to see,
It's not
roll
allowed.
perception to see her do it. I
It's
mean,
gonna last for a minute.
So while he's out, can I go ahead and cuff this dude? I like her idea of using the truck.
Well, what I was thinking was, I mean, I'm not there.
you're not there.
I want to cuff this
I mean, he
dude
just
up.
dropped us off.
Yeah, you're within a mile now. You guys are within hands free now.
Let's cuff him and put a dark cloth bag over his head.
Okay.
That way you can't see what's going on around him.
He's got 2 front seats, 2 back seats, and probably a small storage area in the back.
Gotcha. So let's
And then a large flatbed, probably a good 15-foot flatbed in the back.
tie him up abduction style. Put him in the back seat. Now, can you see in? Like into the cab of the truck?
From the front,
I'm
probably.
sure it's got a curtain that goes
Yeah.
across.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's throw him back in his little sleeper area and his.
There was no sleeper area.
All right.
Just
Oh.
2 seats, and like a storage for like.
Is it a box truck or
tools.
is it a
No,
semi?
it's like a semi, but doesn't have a sleeping area.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, did we happen to catch any numbers on the car door, the loading door? Warehouse numbers, like docking bay number, maybe.
Can I?
For the warehouse, it's
Yeah.
just 13.
Can I look around in this guy's truck for any paperwork?
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Investigation.
I mean, I'm still playing D&D. Perception.
21.
Oh, yeah. You dink around underneath his seat is actually a mag gun.
Oh, nice.
It's good that
It's a specialty weapon.
Do I use that?
Bob.
Nice.
Look on him. He had a
What's it
cred
credit?
stick with
Wedge.
105 credits on it. A necklace with some weird symbol on it. A
Wearing it.
class 1 tools, engineering tools in the back.
Definitely take those.
Yeah, so a class 1 engineer.
Robin too. Thanks, Sparky.
Poor Sparky. He's just giving her a ride.
He can keep his cred stick though. Well, I'll lay it back down, but
So you got his tools.
Just know he's seen both your guys' faces, so
yeah, I'll take those engineering.
just FYI.
That's fine.
If you're planning on robbing this dude on a station that we frequent, not both your faces have been seen, and you can report both of you to the police. So
Real vague description,
I'm
maybe.
just saying,
We could- we
you're
could-
aliens, first of all.
I'm a robot. I
Yeah,
kinda
he knows
stand
what
out.
you. Yeah,
Oh, you definitely got a good look at Katie.
and you definitely gotta go look at Katie. So just know that you guys just committed a crime on a station that we
We're
frequent.
gonna have to inform him that he'll not be harmed.
He's
as
asleep.
long as I understand that. He'll wake up here in a minute.
Fine.
He'll be all right. No harm.
So what all did you
to him.
take off of him? What are you doing with him?
I'm gonna take
No
those.
harm, you
tools.
robbed him.
Let's leave him his money and
Yeah,
his
see?
necklace and shit.
Yeah, like
I want to take the mag gun for sure. It's going to cost him that as a fee.
A fee for helping you.
Absolutely. He's going to learn a lesson
Yeah.
today, okay?
Riders on the storm.
Until the KGC hunt is down.
Oh, shh.
Take him to that bar.
I
and
will. I'll tell you guys right
that he
now.
was offering to take me to get a drink to. Just take him to
How
that bar
far
and drop
off
him
is
off, and he'll just think he got drunk and.
How far off is that bar?
He didn't say what bar. He just say, "Hey, you want to go to a
Is
bar?"
there a bar close by? Like within a minute or two?
Yeah, sure.
How many times could you put him down like that?
It depends on what.
Who's gonna drive the truck?
A few.
I can drive a truck.
He stays asleep.
Can you? Do you have land driving?
For
Sure, why not?
He can't. He doesn't have to make a land drive unless he's doing something like trying to
Hard.
do a
I'm
It
just
only-
driving down the road.
So what? That'd be 1 minute.
Fast and Furious.
So
You know, he doesn't have to make a.
I'd only have to try and do it one more time, right?
Maybe.
2 rounds, because it's
Oh, in
a
the
minute.
future, and I should have told you this, Katie. Somebody caught as I'm changing.
Some of them.
The ones that you just one and done, I'm going to have them where they can, they get to roll a con save, like to sleep.
Yeah.
The first one you roll, you hit, he's asleep for that first round.
Okay.
Every round he gets a con save to try to come out of it, unless he's hit. If he takes damage, then he comes out of it.
Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
In the future,
So let's I want to, instead of tying him up, I want to kind of nudge him over out of the driver's seat and drive on towards the nearest bar
sure.
and unload him out front, propped kind of against the wall like you got drunk and blacked out.
It's the odd potato.
The odd potato. We left him outside.
It was the
odd
middle of the
potato.
day. You guys are dumping a body
We ain't dumping a
at the
body.
side of the
I
bar.
want to
Out front of the bar.
nonchalantly walk him over to the.
Carry him over.
Yeah, we're gonna walk him. He
We're
might be
gonna
dragging his feet. But
He's a heavy
Burns
roken.
him.
He's a broken.
I'm a robot.
Yeah, you have to give me a strength check.
Let's do that. I think I'm gonna fail it.
Drink. Where is that?
88. I can't pick this dude up to save my
A
life.
28. Oh.
He's so heavy.
My strength's only a 20.
All right.
He's so heavy.
You kind of flop him out onto the pavement. He just lays there, and you can't even move him. He's so heavy.
Man, pull your weight.
Let's drive off real quick, nonchalantly.
In a stolen vehicle. Dump the body.
So
Roll me a stealth.
Hope nobody sees my face. This is happening right now. A 59 is not gonna make it.
48 did not make it.
All right.
We look
You
like
you leaving spread eagle there on the ground. You jump back in the semi, and you're tearing off back towards where?
A couple blocks away from where we're docked at. That way, we
Yeah,
can
don't bring
ditch
that
this
shit back
truck.
here.
We're just we're gonna leave it on the parked on the street and head back.
Yes, let's park it on the street a couple blocks away and then
Okay.
walk on back.
All right, you do so.
All right.
That went well.
Damn it.
Yeah.
We'll see if we might
Till he
have
wakes
a
up
truck
and
to
turns
use.
you in.
We might have a truck to use. We're just borrowing it.
You make it back to the. What's the name of your ship now?
The reclamation?
Yeah, you make it back to the
He's gonna wake
reclamation.
up in a dude, where's my car situation.
When you came back and
That hooker rolled me.
parked your Class A back into its docking bay, a truck arrived with some large boxes filled with neutronium. 50 neutronium.
So that's our fuel.
You want this in your cargo bay?
Yes, sir.
All right, they put it in your cargo bay, lower it down, and leave.
Well, we did some minor recon. We found cameras spaced out roughly every 50 feet around the building. With that, can we do, what would that be, insight to see if we had recognized a visual dead spot for the cameras?
Do what now?
Okay, you got your cameras placed out.
Mm-hmm.
Are they covered in an angle to where they're maybe
They're actually
blind
rotating.
spot? Oh, they're rotating. Okay, so no blind spots.
Okay. How did you guys get back?
We hitched a ride
We walked.
and then walked. We may have procured a vehicle to get these boxes up out of there, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gotta be quick about it.
Why? I'm gonna be quick about it.
Because this dude's gonna wake up feeling drunk and not know where his truck is.
What dude?
You know, there was this guy. He tried to hit on her, man, on Katie. What do you want me to do? I didn't do nothing. I'm just a robot.
What did you do?
Just
I
a
just put
robot.
him to sleep. Just put him to sleep.
We kind of
Just let him
dumped him
take a
off
nap.
out in front of a bar.
You dumped him in front
With
of a
his
bar
money.
So he wake up
in
feeling
the middle
drunk.
of the day
With his
So he wake up
money.
feeling
in a
drunk.
populated area.
He's got all his money and stuff.
So you basically Grand Theft Auto the vehicle in the
Maybe.
middle of the day.
Maybe that might
Did you
have
wear
happened.
masks?
No,
So he knows what you both look like.
possibly. But he's gonna wake up feeling kind of just a little hazy. Hopefully. He was on his way to the bar, man. What do you want? Last thing he's gonna remember is he was trying to get to the bar. Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, we will not be taking the stolen truck on a let's be stealthy mission with the most unstealthiest recon you both just pulled off. We're not going to be able to drive a stolen vehicle back to the warehouse district.
You don't know it's stolen yet. He's just gonna wake up.
He's
not
going to
know
wake up
where
in
it's
what?
at.
How long is he going to be unconscious?
Oh, he's already
He's
woke.
already awake.
No, he's already reported his vehicle stolen.
Cassie, can we listen in on the airwaves and see if he's
Oh, we
reported
don't.
it?
Do we have access to a scanner like that?
Sure, you got a communications officer. Well, no, he's not here. He's
He's not
he's
here.
he's sick. Oh, that's gonna stink. Your science officer is not
Right,
here.
exactly. And these two are. Yeah,
We're getting around.
we're not taking that stolen vehicle.
It sounded like a good. It's parked quite a couple blocks away.
Yeah, hopefully you wiped your fingerprints off of it.
No, we didn't do none of that. I
I
don't
would
got
like-
fingerprints. I'm a robot.
I would like to go back to
I have
the truck
mechanical
and
hands.
throw a Molotov cocktail in.
Yeah, go ahead. Go back to the truck that's been reported stolen.
Burn that
See
thing
how
to the
that works.
ground.
They won't find us.
Yeah, they will find you.
If you go return to the scene of the crime, you're more likely to get caught.
No, never.
But there's a truck that we might find handy. Or how do we
No.
want to do this?
I'm not taking a stolen vehicle on
What are-
on a stealth
I
mission.
see you just returned. Where were you at?
I did some recon from above. There is a roof access guarded by one droid. I have no idea if there's any cameras up there or not because I couldn't see from the height
From
that I was at.
the camera coverage that they had around it, I'm going to assume camera coverage on top too.
Yeah, I'm
If
sure.
there's a man.
Well, especially if there's a droid up there.
Right.
Well,
What happened when you flew over?
they radioed me. We can't fly the ship over it. They just radioed me to see what I was doing. It's not restricted airspace, but they were just wondering what my intentions were.
Same when we walked around.
Right.
We gotta figure this out. How are we gonna do this? Are we gonna, if we try and land our ship there and load up, they're gonna know we're landing.
I say,
How slick are you?
well, here's the situation. My plan was to head to the local bar and see if there's any truckers that have any deliveries going in there, and doing basically the same thing you guys did, only at night and if they have delivery to that warehouse. But now we can't go to that bar with you two.
We can't go into that bar, but you can go.
How am I supposed?
Go talk around. We'll hang out here in the ship. Get things ready.
Yeah, stay on the ship because if the police are looking for you guys, you don't want to be out in the open.
Absolutely. I'm hang out here in the ship.
I will go to the bar and ask around and see
What
and
bar?
also see if what bar did you guys drop him off at?
The odd potato.
I want to go to the Odd Potato and ask around, see if anybody's heard anything about these two, and see if I could find one of the truckers that's having a delivery to the warehouse. If there's any truckers going to warehouse 13.
All right, roll with persuasion
What am I rolling persuasion for?
to find this stuff out.
Oh!
In general, you're chatting with people.
Yeah.
Okay. Op 4?
All right, nice. You go into the Odd Potato. It is kind of a smoky, but not real smoky bar. It's small, probably 6 wood tables and a couple of booths in the back. The main bar is actually made of wood also. It's kind of a retro bar. You see a male Roken in the behind there, the bar, serving drinks, talking to one of the customers. You do notice that they are all male customers. There's probably good. What time you're going?
I'm going in the evening.
The evening. So it's probably good 8 o'clock at night right now. There's good 20 people in here. There's a couple dancing to a jukebox. A couple of Terran males. And then the rest of them are all hanging out at the bar area and a couple at tables.
Truckers get lonely, guy.
Yeah. Got the blue oyster.
A few of them look up, see you enter,
Well, I already rolled mine.
look you up and down. Yeah, I'm going through this.
I just strolled to the bar.
You stroll up to the bar and
order a
you
drink.
talking to the bartender and a couple of the patrons that are sitting there. What was the questions that you were trying to?
I just asked the bartender if he's heard any good stories lately.
Well, there was a nun, a skeleton, and a robot walked into a bar.
Not jokes.
Oh,
Like anything locally. Or any news locally? Anything I should know about? Anything important?
that you should know about?
Yeah, I mean, what's the story about this place? I'm new around
I see. So you're looking for some action.
here. Yeah, I'm looking for, just...
Well, you give me, let's see, 100 credits, and I'll give you room number 4.
I don't need a room. I need information.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Well, I need information.
Oh. You sure you don't want room number 4?
I'm sure I don't want room number
All right.
Number 4
Yet.
busy. He said,
Still early.
I see.
He said, let's put a hold on that.
Let's put a pin in that.
Put a pin in
And
that.
we'll come back.
Certainly.
But do you have any any information that could be useful to a new person around here?
Like, what kind of information are you looking for?
Is there any what do you know about anything about the warehouse district?
Most of the truckers come in through here at one time or another.
That's cool. Anyone's in particular?
That frequent here?
Yeah.
Let's see. There is John. There's Maven, Sparky.
Can I hands free? Can I message them and ask for a description of the guy that they rolled?
I'm sure they gave it to you before.
Yeah.
Do I see a guy fitting his description in here?
Yes.
Okay.
He is currently in the back booth, sitting across from talking to somebody else.
He isn't going to do me any good right now, but oh well.
See what he's
He
talking
seems
about.
just fine.
I'll send him a drink over.
You don't have to take it yourself.
Oh,
They're servers.
for classy joint like this has servers.
Oh, well,
You don't have any drawers.
We go through. Sorry.
I'll go. Is he sitting by himself?
No, there's somebody across from me.
Oh, somebody across. I don't want to interrupt him. Is there anybody sitting by themselves?
Not really.
Stroll by and see what he's saying.
Maybe I'll go dance and dance close to his table, see if I can listen in.
As you get up to the dance floor, the 2 Terrans males look at you as you approach, and they kind of move away from you as you get up there by yourself.
Well,
And then you
I'm
just
a
bust
Terran
out.
too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but you're by yourself.
Start shaking some shit.
We're doing our thing over here.
You're
But
Right.
they nod to you, like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. As you look at as you look at Sparky over there, he's talking to somebody and has, kind of dark and smoky in here. As it stands up, it's a KGC officer. He stands up and walks by you and walks out the front door.
I'll go back to the bar, get a drink, and take it over. Can I tell? Does he look distressed? I'll go grab a drink and I'll go over to him and be like, you look like you can use this.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm new around here, so I don't really have anybody to associate with.
Well, have a sit down. I'm having a bad day.
Oh, no. That's not good. What happened to you?
Oh, I got rolled today.
Oh, that's the worst.
It is. Luckily, they found my rig back near the port.
Did you know who did it, or?
Oh, my God. Some frickin' android or Zens, I can't tell them apart. And a Tuataran female.
Those Tuataran females, man.
I know. I thought maybe,
You know they're men haters, man.
Are they?
You know they are. All women are men haters.
I see.
We're in a gay bar.
You're right.
You can't trust them women, man.
Yeah, I thought I'd give her a chance.
No, they're bad business, man. You need another drink?
Yeah, he takes it, slams it down.
Yeah, I'll slam my drink down and order another round.
Okay.
So what brings you around here?
Oh, I work here.
Oh. Like the bar?
No, I'm a driver. Like I said, I'm a truck driver. Keep up with me.
Sorry. I've had a couple drinks already.
I see.
So what's there to do for fun around here?
Room number 4?
I was offered that room tonight. It seems to be popular. What's so popular about room number 4?
Oh,
Really
well,
popular.
yeah. It's an acquired taste, but...
Like Rogan's. Acquired taste.
I heard we're pretty popular with having 4 arms.
You don't get accused of being 2 hands.
So, how do you, I'm looking for work. Would you know?
Oh, you're looking for work?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I can...
Are you looking to take on a partner, or?
Oh, no.
No?
I work for the union.
You seem like you need some kind of security or something.
Well, I'll have to talk to my boss about that. I was in a low security detail and didn't think anything would really happen, but they didn't take my money or anything. That's kind of weird.
That's weird.
I haven't seen my truck. They might have taken something off but I wasn't hauling anything at the time, so hell, I don't know what they're doing. I just gave them a lift into town, and next thing I knew, I wake up on the frickin' ground
Sounds like
with no semi.
just some kids joyriding or something. Who knows?
Well, they weren't exactly kids, and the robot's not a kid.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. You never can tell with people these days.
Yeah. But as far as the job, I can talk to my boss, certainly. What's your name?
My name's Steven.
Steven.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to him tomorrow, and come back this weekend. Come back Friday, and I will let you know what he says.
All right. You need another drink? You want to slam another one with me?
Oh, sure. I never refuse a drink.
Let's slam another one. I'll slam another one.
Okay.
Then I will order another round. I'm going to hit the head, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Did you drink?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a
I was
contract.
waiting on it. 71.
All right. You're feeling pretty tipsy. Tipsier than what you thought. You were all right sitting. As soon as you stood, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't
All
don't go anywhere.
That
now.
cost you, let's see, you got 3 rounds, 2 apiece. So,
I'm on I just ordered the 3rd round. I've drank 2.
yeah, but you had to pay for it. So,
Yeah.
6 credits.
Okay. I will stumble to the bathroom to take a piss, and I'll radio these guys. I'm like, well, the KGC was here looking for you guys. They got a vague description of the robot, but they definitely got a good description of Katie. He was eyeballing her pretty hard. I'm feeling a little tipsy, but what was the time frame on that retrieval?
Did he give us an actual?
He didn't know.
He didn't say. He said it's kind of an urgent matter.
He said it was time sensitive, so what's
No.
We just got to get things to point B fairly quickly. They're expecting a load. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess his general travel guy wasn't available. He was off doing other work, and he had to hire outside help. That's what we are currently.
Well, I haven't found any truckers in here that have any deliveries going to 13. They're all coupled up. All these, I know it sounds weird, but all these dudes are coupled up in here. And your guy is in the corner by himself, distraught. But
So the rig's a no-go.
the rig is a
It's
no-go.
been made.
Yes, the KGC are looking into the descriptions of you two, and we can't take a stolen vehicle.
Alrighty. So we won't go with the
And
rig.
you said they found this vehicle, right?
Yeah.
They found the
You would have a low
police
jack,
vehicle.
yes.
So that's a negative on that. I can get a job working for the company that this guy works for. I'll find out what's the date today. What day is it today?
Wednesday.
So 2 days I can go talk to this guy's boss and hopefully get a job driving truck, and then wait and see if there's any deliveries going to 13. If I could just how they do about like, can I just like, oh, you got shipment going to 13, I'll take 13 and go or whatever. I could just quit the job if it doesn't work out that way. Like that's 2 days. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the delivery time frame is.
I think we find a working girl, see what they know about people coming in and out of 13.
Well, you guys were the only ones down there. Did you see any other prostitutes or anything down there around the warehouse?
Roll.
No. We didn't see very many people work in the area.
So that's dead. Any other? I mean, I don't. That's, any other suggestions?
We could disguise this one as a working girl. Hopefully change her look a little bit to where she's not
It's too risky.
immediately recognized.
She's an alien species, man. They're going to be looking
How
for
many,
whatever. What's your species? I'm sorry. Tuteran. They're going to be looking for a Tuteran female.
Out slutting.
Yeah,
Right.
especially out slutting.
Well, you know, Tutarans are number one out slutting.
Right.
They're the highfalutin.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you try to sell it
Who are
off.
the
Whatever.
ones that don't like males?
That's the
Vox.
The Vox, okay.
Vox are very anti-dude.
Okay.
But the Tutarans are very highfalutin,
Right.
nose in the air,
Better
think they're
than
better than everybody
everybody.
else. Yes.
That's that high price shit.
Yeah, she'd be a madam before she'd be a slut.
There you go. Poses a madam trying to sell a hose down there. I don't know.
I think
I'm
you
just trying to get us
misunderstand
ideas
person.
as to
Yeah,
get nearby.
she's a priest. She's not going to masquerade as a whore or a madam.
We're gonna have to find a way into this place though. So
And we're doing it quietly. What about the guard?
nobody approached the guard. Not really. He kind of approached us and wanted to know what we were doing after we had walked all the way around. But he sent us walking off.
And see, that would be an angle to get in. We get the guard, get his security clearance, and then we could get in through the roof. Since there's only one guard on the roof.
Was it a robotic guard
It
or
was a track bot, right?
another?
You're not sure. You don't. Like I said, you didn't even know if it was a bot or a person.
Oh, just okay.
There's a
You just saw a
track
figure
around the
standing there.
perimeter.
Right. I'm open to suggestions, man. I don't know how this. It's 2 days till I find out what we can do about getting a truck.
Well, let's
We can get a
wander-
truck legit, get a delivery legit, put you guys in the back.
Just wait till it gets dark and wander back that direction and see who's in the guard shack. Maybe we can infiltrate from there.
Well, won't you two do that? But the problem with that is you two going out in public again and being on their cameras again.
You might have a
You're
point.
gonna look very suspicious out there at night
Well, I mean,
on camera again after they
let's
already
say we
ran you
were
out
out
once.
looking for the party.
And how did that work out?
He sent us trucking, but that don't mean it's going to be the same guard.
It doesn't, but she
Maybe
can't. She can't go, and they're looking for both of you. So you're gonna risk going out in public.
So, do you want to try and fly in there like you're on a pickup?
I tried that.
Are they looking? What would they be looking? He said that we didn't take anything. So why are they still out looking?
You stole his truck.
But they found the truck.
You still stole it.
It was more of a joyride.
But did he say that they were out searching for us?
He filed a report with the police.
Right.
They're looking
So
for.
is it
They got a
known that
vague
we're
description
being
of me
out,
and a
like
description
hunted
of you.
for?
They're looking for you guys for Grand Theft Auto. You could call the
You
police
just said we
station and
stole-
ask them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Why don't I pretend and make a false statement to the KGC that I was in a truck and woke up somewhere weird?
Go ahead. If you
If
think-
that was the case.
Leave the building.
call the
before you
KGC
get
It's not like
and let them
we-
know it was you.
It's not like he would have to be the one who filed the report and left him on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
then you
they're
can sit
out-
through the court system,
Is there
the
any
court
way
dates.
for us to look to see if they have us out in our hunting
Like a
forest?
bulletin board or
Yeah.
like a.
Like what's the what is the out for Grand Theft Auto on a truck when he got back? Like how high
if
are
you
we out
steal
on
a
their
vehicle
list?
and they find it, it doesn't clear you of the crime.
No, but it's not like that's what I'm saying. Like how hardcore are they out hunting for these people compared to like
How often is
on-
car theft a thing here?
Yeah, like that's what I want to say.
All you
Like
guys-
as soon as I
Fairly
step
But you guys
out,
want to risk going out there and
You
doing-
know,
I think
Typhoon
so.
Station is not a dive hole or anything like that. It'd be like the Marion of
So not huge.
the galaxy.
Right, it's a small town.
I'll stay inside till the APB on me or whatever is lifted.
It's not like a small town where they'd be looking, you'd be noticed, or a huge town where you would they would never find you. You're kind of in between.
You said that bar's a trucker bar, right?
Yeah.
You think you can hold anybody's attention long enough for us to acquire a truck? Or could you
Well, the problem is, it's
hold someone's attention long enough to maybe talk them into...
there's only the guy that you guys roll with is the only one in here by himself.
That's no good.
No. Everybody else is coupled up.
I mean, maybe they're looking for a throuple.
They tended to shy away from me when I got up.
While you're discussing this, you're off to the side.
Yeah, I'm in the
talking,
bathroom
whatever.
stall. Like,
Oh, you're in the bathroom stall?
yeah, I got up to go to the
Right.
bathroom. Is where I went.
Okay. You hear people coming in, jiggle your door every once in a while.
I'm in here, occupied.
This is bait.
Hurry up! We gotta go.
It's not a multiple stall bathroom.
Sure, there's two.
Use another stall.
The other one's occupied by 4 feet.
I've had some bad food.
It's the four-legged monster, and then the next one over.
There's a four-legged monster coming out of me. All right.
They got the beast with two backs in the left
Yeah.
and you birthing a
Getting
monster.
George Michael in the other one. Like I'm trying to. I'm busy.
What?
But yeah. All I can think of is waiting till Friday to see if the dude gives me a job. Then we can get a truck and do it that way.
I feel like this mission's going to be more time sensitive than that. It being a warehouse, these might be shipped out to somewhere else by then. I think that's what dude was afraid of.
I mean, if you got a better plan, I'm willing to. I don't know what else we can do.
I'd say fly in like we're trying to make a pickup. Like it's our business, it's our job.
What are we picking up?
I don't know. I know we need to pick up what these 4 crates.
Right, but they're not his crates. I'm assuming. Do they belong to the dude we're picking them up for?
Maybe. But I do know that if they're sitting there in a warehouse, then they're waiting to be shipped.
Right, I understand that, but
So maybe we show up before they're left to be shipped, and ship them instead.
We don't know what they look like or where they're at.
We know they're 4 big crates.
There could be more than 4 big crates in there.
You're right. It is a warehouse.
It is a warehouse full of boxes.
It's going to be pretty obvious crates, though. These are 8-foot tall monstrosities.
And how are we going to see if they're shipped if we're not in the warehouse?
Well, we're going to have to hopefully fly over there and bullshit our way in with our ship.
In the
Was my
warehouse.
thought. To the warehouse.
We can't get, we can't bullshit our way in.
Why not?
How?
You could persuade them that you're the delivery driver for these boxes.
I don't have any papers or credentials to back that up. I don't have any clearance codes. I don't
Do you
have
have
any
a-
shipping
Is there a
labels.
guy?
Do you have a mentalist that can help you?
Is there a guy
No.
through the?
She should have got a couple of new katas leveling up.
I'm
I
thinking.
think she's still leveling
What
up.
about what about my cartel connections? Would they be able to falsify credentials? Can I go check? Can I go ask them?
Certainly, you make your way back down there. It's a pretty hive of activity right now, this late at night.
Sounds wonderful. That means there's a lot of
And-
people doing business.
You find Box down there. He's got another Roken on his knee, a female Roken on his knee.
Gotcha.
They're sitting barred up at the little small bar that's down there.
I'll go ahead and approach him. Ask him. Does he know anybody that does forged credentials?
Well, of course.
Well, we need access into this warehouse if we're to pull off this job you're looking for. So, do you know any more information as to when these boxes would be initially, like, appropriately be delivered? Like the people that are supposed to be coming to pick them up.
Well, there are some late night trucking that goes in and they just drop off stuff. Usually it's the androids that do that at late at night, not the living.
Gotcha.
But I can give you a schedule of the trucks that are going in and out, and maybe you can
Commandeer one.
jump on one or hide yourself on one as it's going in and out.
That might be a way in.
That seems to be the only way.
That
Like,
sounds good. It's not a bad idea. As far as credentials,
For what?
well, there's robots going in and out. We just get on the one. We go in.
we need a
We
false
find
shipping
it-
manifest.
Well, no, we don't. What
no,
we
not
do,
if we go in. On
it
one
was
that's
go
already
in,
done.
hide on like stowaways. We locate the crates, wait for them to be loaded. And that's if they're going out that night. Like, who knows when those are supposed to be shipped out?
Right.
Well, you can put them on yourself.
Oh yeah. As long as we're there in a working vehicle
Right,
that's
but-
already supposed to be there, we just take the wrong load.
As Box says. You can take care of the robot, loaded that stuff on, and drive the hell out of there on your own.
Yeah, I guess we could do
Let's,
that.
let's see if let's head back. You and me head back down that way, and see what we can do about getting.
Well, if we're going at night, she can go with us.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Because the androids do the shipping at night. So
Right.
what we'll do is me, you, her, and I'll take the.
Give me 50 creds, I'll give you the schedule.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give him 50 grand.
He
Absolutely.
whips out his foot computer. A couple strokes later, he says, looks like Warehouse 13,
Yeah,
Kensington
50
13. There's one in an hour and one in 4 hours.
We'll hit the one in an hour. Hop on it.
They'll be both coming from ships that'll be landing, in the access area of the
Now,
landing area of the warehouse, and then
Can-
shipped from there to the warehouse. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's the warehouse's landing area?
Yeah.
You flew over it. It's probably a half mile from Warehouse 13.
Was there any coverage out there when you flew over?
I don't know.
It's mainly
It's all
warehouses.
flat,
And then-
paved, and
Dumpsters,
Yeah.
maybe something we can hide around.
Oh, sure, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's wander over that way and try and sneak in. Sneak onto the grounds, onto the landing.
is the landing area gated?
No,
Okay.
No fences. The only thing we seen that had gates was the ground rods that.
We're talking about the landing area where the ships come in. and
No, you saw no
trucks are
fenced in
picking up.
area. Apparently they go in and out a lot, so.
Okay. So yeah, we can, me, you, and we'll take, me, you, and Walken will go. We'll leave the combat droid on the ship. Me, you, and Walken will go. Me, you, Walken, and Herb will go. And we'll try to hijack that ship, that truck that's coming in an hour. And we'll
stow away on
We'll
it.
stow. Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll stow away on it, let it take us in, and then.
Do the sleepy thing, maybe? Can you do the sleepy
Well, it depends on
thing
if.
again?
Well, it's an android.
Is the driver going to be? We don't
If
know.
the driver's an android,
Yeah, the androids at night,
Okay.
living during the day.
right? So we'll just stow away on that. I worry about any kind of scans or anything though too. Like, are they gonna scan the truck going in?
I'm a robot.
Well, I don't think they'd scan it going in. Well, they might.
Let's
I
try
mean, it's
this.
there for pickup, but I mean, we could try it.
Let's try it. That's all we can do is give
Yeah.
it a shot.
Can I ask him, does he think that the packages will be there Friday, if we go Friday?
I have no idea.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll do the one in an hour. We'll hijack or stow away on that one, and
All right, how are you getting
Get
to?
into the ground.
we can
The
just
grounds.
take a cab out to the landing area. And,
All right, that'll cost you 20 credits from where you're at.
I still want to have them drop us off roughly a block or so away.
Yeah, that's fine.
And work our way that
Okay.
way.
Johnny Cab drops you a block away from the landing area,
Then we'll head over that way.
which will be about warehouse 2.
Okay.
Gotcha. So we'll head off towards the landing area, looking for any place that we can to.
There is several like charging stations, some trucks that are just parked here and there.
Gotcha. Let's work our way up. Between
There's lots of
the
stuff to
trucks.
hide behind.
And we're still looking at how long did it take us to get there?
From where you were at,
Yeah.
It's only like
Few
10 minutes.
10
Yeah.
minutes. So we've still got roughly majority of an hour.
well, we're gonna wait until it's close to that time before we head out there.
So you're going to hang out at the Odd Potato, or are you hanging out at the ship?
Oh, I'm not hanging out with the hot potato. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Okay, as you leave, he had left.
Oh yeah, good. Man, I'll just leave.
As you start to leave, the bartender calls you over. Hey, what was your name? Did you give it to him?
Steve. I didn't
Steve.
give my name.
You gave him Steve.
I gave the guy Steve.
Yeah. You, Steve?
Yeah.
Here. Sparky wanted you to have this. It's his phone number.
Oh, cool. If you see him before I do, tell him I said.
Yeah, he's in here most nights.
All right. Well, next time you see him, I said sorry that I took so long in the bathroom. That's some bad food, and maybe next time we'll try room 4.
Well, he wants to go pick up his truck, so.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Sure.
I tip him a cred, and
Have a good one.
you too.
We should have just kept that dude tied up in his fucking truck.
That whole thing was a bust.
We could have
We
just
didn't
totally
get
kept him in
anything
his
out
truck.
of him.
No. Well, I got the gun, the mag gun.
That's it. I mean, we didn't get any. He was completely useless.
I'm sure the mag gun was worth some money though.
Mag gun.
Yeah, it was worth 25 grand.
As a mercenary, you can use the mag
Anyone
gun.
can use it.
It's a special.
I'm stoked.
It does a. What does the. Oh, that's what it does. Different. Alright. Give me this. We're going to change that. Mag gun. We're going to do. It does 2d6 and a 40-foot cone, shooting superheated pellets, and it burns for 3 additional rounds, doing a die 6 damage every round to everybody that it hit. It is cumulative, so if you shoot him again, it's going to keep burning with another pellet.
What was its special ability? It's fire.
Let's see. 40-foot cone, 2d6,
Gotcha.
20-round drum. The mag gun fires 20 superheated magnesium pellets in a wide area. All within the 40-foot cone receive the 2d6. Is it the mic? And the superheated pellets continue to burn for 3 additional rounds, dealing 1d6 damage every round. This damage is cumulative.
Burn 3 rounds, 1d6 each.
Yep. For everybody that's been hit. For 3 rounds, it does a die 6.
It stacks, right?
Yep.
Alright. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You have that in the Needler, man. If you had ambidextrous, you can just fire them both.
I know, right? That'd be nasty.
Yeah, man. Most 40-foot
Boom.
cones, dude. Yeah.
Destruction of death and
Oh yeah, dude, it'd be bad. How many shots does that gun have? Like, how many does it fire? One shot?
1 shot per round, yeah.
One shot per round?
Yeah, and it has a 10 shot 10 shot drum, which costs 200 credits for each drum.
Alrighty.
Alright. We'll wait till it's getting close to that time, then we'll take a cab out to the landing area and
Absolutely, you pay your creds.
pay credits and...
Roll perception, all of you. Who's all going?
I'll be there.
Me, her, him, and Walker.
Walking.
Walking.
So your new
No, not the new one.
20.
The new one's staying on the ship.
Staying on the ship, yeah.
and all the engineering droids are staying on the ship.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I made mine for the first time.
You made yours?
Yeah.
I did not.
I made mine 47 out of 50.
Okay. As you guys are left off about 2 blocks from the entrance to the landing area, you see mainly droids walking around, getting in trucks, driving up to ships that are coming in, landing, opening up their cargo bay doors, and going about their daily business. Shipping stuff here, and even farther on the other side, it continues going. The warehouse does. This is kind of like a central hub,
Gotcha.
and it goes each way. You do see one Terran female. She appears to be working on one of the droids off to the side, but she's the only living thing that you see besides the droids. She's probably almost dead middle of this area. This area is probably 300 yards in diameter.
Gotcha. It's a fairly big lot.
Yeah, so we can just wait for the truck. We know what truck we're waiting on because we have the...
Correct.
Yeah, so we'll just wait on that truck to come.
And each one of these automated with Android drivers have the number and sign on their side.
Okay.
So it'd be Warehouse Kensington 2. So they'll be going back and forth.
So we're looking for Warehouse
So you're working
Kensington
for
13.
Kensington 13,
Right.
correct. And there's some other names that are going farther away, so that obviously there's
Right.
other warehouses besides the Kensington warehouses.
Right. So we got the K-13. We're watching for the K-13.
Yep.
As we do so, we want to be somewhere nearby.
We want to definitely be on the route of where it's coming.
It'll be coming in and out right where you're at.
Is there any... Do we see if any of the other trucks are making stops as they come out? Like, are there stoplights or there stop signs?
No, looks like they're all automated, so they're all like under a satellite whatever.
Yeah, they're all GPS
Yes.
and everything.
Hmm.
So it's not going to stop anywhere. So we're going to have to jump on it.
This is going to be fun.
I'll be fine. I have a jump pack. Like, more than likely I'll be fine. Let's put it that way. I have a jump pack and a grappling hook. That's my plan.
So you can Indiana Jones it behind it, and
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting way to get on. Once you get on, can you get it stopped?
Well, we know because if we stop it, it might send an alert that there's.
You guys are
something
currently
wrong.
standing in the open. Just to let you know while you're discussing.
Oh,
this.
are we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we were
He let you off, and I just described what you saw as you're standing there.
We were looking for like an alley or something to duck behind, or a trash dumpster, or
Like I said, there's plenty of like
Couple trucks.
trucks that are all lined up that are recharging at recharging stations. Some empty recharging station and other various.
Is any of the trucks empty? Like the drivers?
Yeah, they're all empty. Yeah, the ones that are over recharging are empty.
Let's go hang out in one of those.
well, the problem is, do they have any security cameras on those trucks?
Rolling perception.
Like viewing, keeping an eye on the trucks. You know what I'm saying?
24?
50, 59. No.
No.
I thought I seen the edge of one, but
No.
Looking around, you do see some security cameras high up, like on towers and stuff, but nothing low.
Is there anything else out here besides warehouses? Any like diners or anything like that?
No. They're all either administration buildings or warehouses.
We have to find something.
let's head up like we forgot something.
Where?
Up towards the warehouse or something. Like we need our loading ticket. We're on our way off shift and we're come to grab loading tickets. So a backstory so that if somebody approaches us, we have a reason to be there.
Right. Well, we can find a place to hide until we see the truck.
We're still gonna need a backstory on the chance somebody approaches
Somebody
us.
approaches, we just deal with them.
Okay, as you guys are discussing this, rolling perception.
Let's head off to 86.
94.
I'm too busy talking to
16.
16. He's jabbering away. Katie is lost in space thinking about, I don't know, Sparky.
I made a bad choice. He could have been the one.
You're looking at the street, and as you looking, you see Kensington, Warehouse 13, drive right by you, going in to
Well, there's our truck.
the area.
Can I attempt to... I'm not going to be quick enough for that.
No, it drove by as you were.
It's
La, la,
going
la,
in.
la.
Where's it going?
It's going in to go pick up his
It's
cargo. It's going into the hub.
Let's head off in that direction.
It's not going into the warehouse.
No, it's coming from the warehouse
Still
into the cargo area to pick up his cargo and go back to the warehouse.
So it's going to be there long enough to load.
Yes.
Let's head and check that out.
Yeah, we need to get on that. So it's going into the hub, you said,
Yeah, it's in the hub now.
and then heading back to 13.
You're assuming.
Right.
Let's approach it like we're called in to help load the truck. How about that?
It's all automated, I'm assuming. You said there's only one living thing. Is that
Yeah, it
so?
looked like, it was the
They
female
don't have humans working at night. That's the problem. They don't have.
working on a robot.
Yeah, all they have is robots that working at night, except for the mechanic.
What's going to be our excuse to walk up on this truck?
We're
Are we
not
going
gonna
to be
be able.
stealthy or are you stealthy?
We're not gonna be able to walk up on this truck. We're gonna have to catch this truck coming back out.
You think?
That's the only way to do it.
That's going to be the option?
Yeah. Otherwise, we're either gonna be. We're gonna be spotted.
The truck is like the one that you saw, you guys had.
Right.
Right.
It's 4-seated and then a flat, 15-foot flat bed in the back.
Oh, we can't even get. Yeah. So. We can't even hide on that truck.
It's going to have a load on it here in just a minute.
Right, but it's a flatbed. There's nowhere to hide if they're going inside of a warehouse. There's no cover.
We'll be able to hide behind the load or between the load. It's going to be big boxes. It's on a flatbed. They're going to stand above it. You know what I'm saying? So we can either hide.
We could either
between them
be-
or hide on the back.
There might not be room between.
As you guys are discussing this, you see the mechanic is now approaching you from across the way, probably a good 100 yards away as she's walking towards you, as you guys are standing out in the open.
Kind of nudge you. Like we're called in for repairs.
Or the Johnny Cab dropped us off in the wrong location.
That works.
So we're waiting on a cab.
All right. That works.
That's what. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. You wait a couple minutes as she walks across the tarmac and approaches you guys. Can I help you guys?
Yeah, our Johnny Cab seemed to have dropped us off in the wrong. I don't even know where we are. Our Johnny Cab dropped us off in the wrong location.
Well, you're in the warehouse district.
And well, yeah, that's what I was guessing. But how did we get a cab out of here?
Well, that's a good question.
Like,
Hold on, I'll get you one. She pulls out her wrist flip computer. Okay, he'll be here in 7 minutes.
all right, thank you.
Yeah, just don't come in this area. Just stay where you're at.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. She turns and walks away.
And we will just we'll wait on the cab, and then we'll get in the cab, and then get.
Have it drop us off closer to 8 or 13. How are we gonna get on this fucking truck?
Can we hijack a Johnny Cab?
Probably not.
Probably not.
There's too many security things on a Johnny
Right.
Cab.
GPS trackers and all that good
Right.
business. And our tech guy's he's not feeling very well today.
Well, but it doesn't matter. We can have the Johnny Cab pick us up and take us around the block, or take us somewhere like an alley or something and drop us off out of sight until we can
I want to
see.
keep an eye on the truck while we're sitting here watching for this cab to come out.
Yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we don't miss it.
Okay. And with that, we're going to have to end.
Oh,
I just lost my camera.
oh,
Uh-oh.
that's no good.
Yeah. It needs to recharge.
I was
So
gonna
I
say,
gotta
right
screw with it.
back here, it looks
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, it's,
All right. So it's only 10 minutes earlier, so
Yeah.
not a problem. So we're going to leave it there with the group deciding on how to get on the truck to get into the.
Yeah. Sorry, this episode
Area.
wasn't action packed, but
There's been a lot of
it's hard to be an
interesting-
action packed when you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of this mission is more of thinking than smash and grab.
Sure.
Finesse.
Yes.
A little finesse. We need to finagle a way onto that. I don't have any talents to do things like that.
Yeah. Well, you're the muscle.
Right.
That should be your. Well, you don't have a scoundrel, and the science officer. He's a
He's AFK.
ranger, so he would have some of those abilities,
Right.
and maybe Katie will get some.
Just can't seduce
Abilities.
a robot.
No, you cannot. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yes, thank you guys
Please YouTube, like, share,
Yes.
support, all that good stuff.
Go check out Kodiak King. It should be streaming probably sometime today, but go check out his page and give some support. And thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you
Saturday, hopefully.
with WIND.
Yep.
Tune in your radio stations.
Far reach. How far is your reach? Have a good day.